What's good, man? All my good people on TikTok, don't forget to hit that follow button. All my good people on Instagram, don't forget to hit that follow button. And everybody that's tuned in with me on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, G. But man, I heard this news, man. It's crazy, dog. It seems like everybody that's getting some money or anybody that getting a little success, it's like everybody coming with this, man. You know what I mean? Diddy. Just every celebrity I see getting caught up with this, man. Deontay Wagner, man. This whole situation, bro. Like, this came out of nowhere, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like he been taking that out of his last 5 fights, he been lost 4 fights. He been taking a downfall lately. You know what I'm saying? Especially after that knockout he took, man. Even though I believe he can continue to get better and continue to fight and continue to make some good money. You know what I mean? For his fiance to come out and say the things that she's saying, these allegations and stuff that she putting out there in the airwaves, it's bad for business. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, for her to say this happened in front of the children and things like that, and her fearing and being afraid and scared and stuff like this is just not a good look. You know what I'm saying? For his brand, for his name, for his legacy. You know what I mean? When you start attaching these type of allegations and these type of things to a person's brand, sometimes you can't never come back from it. You know what I mean? Now, we don't know if it's true or it's false or fake, but right now you got these stories floating all over the internet, all over social media. And once you start to like pour gasoline on the fire, you know what I mean, it can really damage your career. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing, if it's real, you know what I mean, you don't need no career. You dig what I'm saying? But if it's fake, it's wrongly being put on the individual. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people feel like just because he started losing fights, you know what I mean, the old lady want to move around and things of that nature, you know what I mean? But we don't know if that's the case, you know what I'm saying? We got to have factual evidence that that's the case, you know what I'm saying? But like I said before, man, I don't believe nobody should be mistreated, you know what I mean, or feel in danger in any kind of fashion, you know what I'm saying? So when I look at this situation, man, it's just a bad look for bro. You know what I mean? Even if you're an innocent individual, for it to be on several platforms of people discussing it and putting your name with those type of allegations is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, man, I felt like he had a good career, 5 years with the champ, you know what I mean, knocking out people. He was very popular in boxing, you know what I mean, for a couple of years, man. His name was ringing bells, man. He was delivering. You know what I mean? Like I said before, he wasn't the most I ain't gonna say he was the most skilled and technical boxer. He just had a lot of power in that hand, you know what I'm saying? And he'll lean you and knock you out, you feel me? And it was entertaining for a lot of people. You know what I mean? The difference between him and Tank has been boxing since a youngin. You know, Deontay started a little bit late. You know what I mean? Not to say he can't craft and get a couple more skills and get a little bit better. You know what I mean? I remember watching the documentary of I think it was George Foreman. You know what I mean? I think he started late too. There's a couple of boxers that kind of started late. You know what I mean? That was able to become champs and things of that nature. But not to get too far into that, I'm just like, to lose, right, the way he lost, and to then have allegations like this to come out like this at this time, it's just like her saying that she afraid when he come home after this fight and stuff like from overseas. You know what I mean? That's, I don't know, bro. That's just like, it's all bad right now, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said before, like when it rains, it pours sometimes, G. Because it's like, if I already took a loss, you know what I'm saying, and then my brand taking a hit, and then my brand will take another hit from somebody that I had a child with, you know what I mean, putting all these allegations. Now, if they real and they true, she got every right to say what she got to say. But if they false allegations and she just trying to move around because she feel like the money gonna go away and this and that, now she trying to get out of Dodge, that's another scenario and situation. You know what I mean? But like I said before, man, when I look at the whole situation, I'm just like, man, you can't even recover. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in life, you get those moments like that where like one bad thing happened and another bad thing happened, and you like, dang, how am I recover? And then sometimes like in life, you ain't got nobody to lean on. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High. That's all you be having to lean on, the Most High, man. Because when everybody turning against you and everybody turning their back against you, it's like, what do you do at that point? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what the world doing to Deontay Wagner with this whole situation. Is just like, and most boxers say this. Even Mike Tyson came out and said like, When he was on top, everybody was supporting, everybody was there. When he started taking losses and going to jail and all that, everybody started disappearing. You started to accumulate a lot of friends. A lot of people started to like you when you were in that position of winning. You know what I mean? When you start getting in that position of losing, when everybody started to get away from you. You know what I mean? The same thing with, like I said, I can't say, I'm not going to say that because I feel like his situation was video recorded and everybody seen it. But a lot of times when people going through scenarios and situations, the people that you, like I say, if they ain't day one people, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, like, let's say I'm a multi-millionaire today or tomorrow. You know what I mean? I had a girl that I grew up with from school, and we've been rocking together forever. That bond and relationship different from me picking up some girl I ain't never met before. She look good, she beautiful, she might be good and what we do in the bed or whatever the case may be with that. But do I really know her? You know what I'm saying? Do I really know her? And that's the thing that happened to a lot of people. Instead of getting with the people that you grew and knew had bonds and stuff with, you end up trading them in for somebody that's there for the bag. And they don't got no morals or anything connected to you. All it is about money. And you can watch multiple podcasts, and most women, a lot of them women that's out there, they don't care. You know what I mean? Instead of having somebody that's grounded, it ain't nothing like having a woman that's grounded, bro. Like, let's be real, dude. That one that's loyal. That's one that really love and care about you. That one that's going to check on you. The one that's going to cook for you. The one that's going to have your back, man. If you did 10, 15 years, she going to always be there. And then you trade that in for some stuff that you know ain't going to be there when you get locked up. You know everything that you ever made a mistake on will be put in the public because she don't owe you no loyalty. That's how they feel. This was a fair exchange. You get the bread, and I make you look good by being on your arm and giving you that good. That's it. And like I said before, you had your day one joint from school and all of that you grew up in the neighborhood with. She gonna ride or die. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, you gotta be careful who you picking out here, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, man, it's like, there's a lot of people that I grew up with back in the days, you know what I'm saying, that I built relationships with, that I know was solid. Multi-millionaire, stuff like that. I would already know my picks or who I would want to be with. I wouldn't just be like just picking up random. Random people is for people that's trying to get something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not picking up no random stranger, you know what I'm saying, for the marriage and all of that. Like, I gotta know something about you. We gotta build something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's one of the things I heard 50 say a long time. How can you actually know a person's loyalty when you already rich, successful, and got it all? Especially when you don't know them. What's their intentions? Not to say baby girl like that, not to even come like that, but I'm just saying how you know. You rich, you successful. Everybody wants you. Who was that one that wanted you when you ain't had nothing? Who was that one? Who's the one who's going to ride or die for you when you ain't had no food, nothing? Who's going to cook for you? Who's going to hold you down before you got it all? I don't understand how people leave the ones that be there from the beginning. I'm not leaving that for nothing. It ain't no point. You can have fun with the little young joint stuff like that, but you talking about getting married and all of that. Now you all in social media, all over the internet. I still look at that Tyrese situation. Like, that was crazy. We all thinking Tyrese is going nuts so. And then until we heard the story, and she even come out and say she was wrong. So it's like, come on, bro, we got to pick the right one out here, boy. Be careful, because this is a slimy world out here, man. It's all good when you're on top, but when you fall, it ain't all good, because it might rain and it might pour a whole lot. You might get some thundering out that joint. You know what I'm saying? Then what? Let me keep day one, man. Forget all that. I say you can have fun. I say you can have fun. But to try to settle down with somebody that you don't know, come on, bro. Come on. We got to tighten up with that, man. Y'all give me y'all thoughts and y'all opinion on this situation, man. This going crazy through the goddamn internet right now, man. They doing my man dirty, man. I just want to see my man get back to his glorious days, winning again. you know what I mean, definitely clear his name of all of this stuff that's going on out here, man. Cause this ain't looking good for my man's, dog. For real, man. Salute, man, to everybody out there. Much love to everybody out there, man. And we gonna keep rocking out, G. Love y'all, man. Peace to everybody out there. I'm out.